Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about which are the best champs to one trick in the mid lane. What I base this list on is the amount of games it takes a player to master a champ with a super high win rate in the end results. For example, let's say an average player plays 20 games with Zilean and has a 44% win rate, but as soon as they hit their 200th game, it ends up being a 74% win rate on average. That of course is over exaggerated, but you get my point. Okay, so number one on the list is Ahri, because of her ability to control a game through her roams early and burst mid game. She is played as a squishy AP assassin with a lot of mobility from her ult, and her main goal is to kill the ADC or most important target. As of right now, your keystone is Avery, Comment, and maybe Electrocute if you'd like. Almost everyone can play Ahri to an okay level from the start with a 50% win rate, but by the time you hit your 200th game on Ahri, you're looking to have a 55% win rate, which is great for climbing. What will take you so much time to learn on Ahri is your ability to land charms on important targets and your ability to land your Qs in lane for proper harass. Another thing that separates a silver Ahri from a skilled platinum one is their ability to use their ult efficiently whenever it's off cooldown. Instead of staying mid and farming, all mastered Ahri players look for roams and picks in the enemy jungle or play super aggressive in lane to hopefully land them a kill to push their lead further. An Ahri can solo carry a game so easily with her insane burst mid game with her crazy mobility, making it close to impossible trying to lock you down with hard CC. Okay, so next on our list is a champion that doesn't really exceed at winning the laning phase, but can make crazy plays around the map, causing his team to win for him, and his name is Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate is played as an AP burst mage / assassin with an insane ult that lets him roam from one lane to another within 3 seconds. His ult mixed with his gold card stun makes it so that when you roam bot, that's close to a guaranteed 2.5 second stun, which leaves enough time for your ADC and support to collapse on them and secure the kill. Twisted Fate has a really difficult Q skill shot ability that takes a lot of time and practice to master. When playing Twisted Fate, map awareness is a must, because if you don't make roams or plays when your ult is up, you will never be useful or impactful during early to mid game. Twisted Fate players for their first 50 games for the most part will end up with a 48 to 50% win rate. Late game, after Twisted Fate gets 3 or more items, his damage becomes insane, with his Q itself with Lichbane doing 600 plus to a squishy target. By your 200th game, you should have a 56% win rate, but from my experience, Twisted Fate players have a way higher win rate because of how powerful he is in solo queue and even in the LCS.
On my wings.
Next on our list is the Nivea, with her ability to CC burst all targets in teamfights mid-game and do crazy amount of burst damage. Nivea is a control mage that scales mid-game with Tear of the Goddess and Rod of Ages. She has a bunch of CC and can zone people out or trap them in with her W wall. Her damage is like no other mid lane, with her being able to catch people out with her Q stun. Her passive makes it so that you counter assassins early game, with them not being able to tower dive you because of your egg. For your first 50 games on Nivea, most players end off with a 47% win rate, but don't worry, it gets better with having 200 plus games on her, ending up with a 57% win rate. Nivea is like Lissandra, but just way overall better when it goes to mid to late game. Next on our list is Katarina.
Let the bloodshed begin.
In the mid lane, but if this was my opinion, she would be number one, and I'll tell you why in a second. Oh boy, who can think about Katarina without thinking of someone who can 1v5 pentakill? Katarina is an AP assassin that is best at making roams early game or cheesing you early kills in the laning phase. With just a small lead, she can 100 to 0 you in 4 seconds and almost not take any damage if she plays off her daggers correctly to dodge abilities. Now you hear what a skilled Katarina player can do, but if you're not good enough at her, oh boy, you're in for a treat until you learn the basics. Players that play Katarina for the first 50 games have a 43% win rate, and that's just all I need to say. When you master Katarina and have over 200 games on her, most players have a 58% win rate. But again, from my experience, players in my games have an average of 64% win rate if they're a one-trick pony. Her ability to bounce from dagger to dagger in teamfights and do crazy outplays in the laning phase makes her number 2 on this list. Number 1 is probably Not what you were expecting, unless you do research online. But surprisingly, it's Aurelion Sol taking this spot, with him being the best roam mid lane champion and duelist pre-6. Aurelion Sol is highly underrated and almost never played, and I would so recommend this champion to anyone looking to climb in the long run, because this champ never gets banned and is always meta. When Aurelion Sol is level 3, he backs and then looks for roams for the rest of the game, trying to help his team out to snowball. So you can kind of think of this champ as Twisted Fate 2.0 if you remember me talking about him for the number 5 spot. Your first 50 games on this champ are extremely rough, like Katarina, with you ending with a 44% win rate. But as you learn his kiting mechanics and decision making with his roams, you will end up with a 59% win rate after 200 games on this champ. Surprisingly, after 100 games, this champ ends up with a 56 to 57% win rate. And that shows you how powerful this champ could be in the right hands. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for the top 5 best champs to one trick in the mid lane. Anyways, guys, I'm Michael DMN. I wish you the best of luck in solo queue and to have a great day. Once again, thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching the video. That's all, folks. I'm out. Peace.